Last time on Reynatis. Hey little buddy, how did you get in? Have you seen the windows in this place? They're all fine. Alright, fine, I picked the lock. Don't judge me, this place is cozy! And now to embrace the wind. Hello and welcome to the channel. We're back with some more Reynatis. Last episode, we stormed the MEA building, and after fighting Chief Deputy Dogami, found the last fog. So through this portal is the very last wind gate, and once it's open, we get to meet Dominus. Curious how things are gonna go down, because I think unlike Makabe, I actually have companions. I don't know that for sure, though. The wind gates definitely need at least 2 people to open. So why was Makabe the only one to get something from Dominus? Well, I don't know for sure that he was the only one. The person he was with could have asked something else, besides being the strongest. We'll see. Also, Kujirai's on his way here for some reason, along with some people in red robes. No idea who those are. My only possible guess is the Consul. I'm not gonna get any answers unless I advance the story, so let's get going. Here we are. It looks dull. Lots of fog and not a lot of color. Chapter 33, Reynatis.
ここドミナスの森とは違うよな。
匂いが違う。罠とか？
そうかもしれないけど、行けるところまで行ってみないか。
Yeah.
ほら、あの女なら保険をかけるだろうと思って。
She's a smart one. The forest was never this foggy before.
行くよ。
Let's go. I think I popped this a bit early. Nope. Thought there might be another wave incoming.
楽勝。
なあ。みんな忘れちまったのか。
What, the fog?
それともあえて口に出さないのか知らない。
リカちゃん、変わるよ。
日郎はどこで何してるんだ。
That is a good question.
今のは知ってる間だよね。
It took a while to answer.
何か知ってるなら教えて。私も心配だから。
知らない。会ってないし。
あったんだな。
制圧するぞ。
向井さん。
やってやる。
Spin. It's still crazy how little MP that uses. Alright, what is this? What? It just disappeared on me. Oh, wow. I can only see it when I'm liberated. Owl member report Moa Fukumachi. Name Moa Fukumachi, rank Shibuya Owl member, gender female, date of birth March 3rd, 2004. Note, one of the original members of Shibuya Owl and Michiro Kujirai's right hand. She is the eldest daughter of T-Rebellion's president, Tateo Fukumachi, who died in an accident 3 years ago. Her mother, Hazuki Fukumachi's maiden name is Urano, the Urano. In fact, it seems Hazuki Fukumachi ran away from the Urano family. It is possible that she did not tell her daughter about her connection to this legacy family. However, considering the matters of T-Rebellion after Moa Fukumachi left home, and the reports from detectives Tanaki and Mori of the Shibuya Police Department, it is very likely that Moa is indeed aware of her history. It's a little disappointing to be honest. If it wasn't for Moa Fukumachi, we might actually be able to join forces with Shibuya Owl to go against the guild. May 20th addendum. Moa Fukumachi is leaving Owl. Perhaps now is the time to put our plan into action. Huh. Well, I'm gonna run around in liberated mode now. I did not realize that those were only visible while liberated. This is overkill at this point. Am I think I'm backtracking. Yeah. Whoops. It's definitely a pain that I can't see the whole map while I'm exploring the forest.
攻撃を開始する。
行くよ。楽勝楽勝。
制圧するぞ。
Ooh. That is pretty strong. Upgrades did wonders for that move.
攻撃を開始する。最高の結果だろう。制圧するぞ。
Okay, what's waiting for us here?
深町、ラストチャンスだ。道郎は何してる？
どこか行っちゃった。
Do you not know anything besides that?
どこへ？
遠く。
You mean figuratively?
クイズに付き合う気はね
もうマリン君が怖いんだって。距離を置きたいんだって。
Alright, fair enough.
だから遠くへ行くって。探さないでくださいだって。
俺のせいか。
だから言いたくなかった。
この何日か日郎さんとはギクシャクしてたからな。仕方ないか。なんかモヤモヤするけど。みんなはどうなんだ？いなくなるなら今にしてくれ。
一緒に行くよ。
ここで退場はもったいないでしょう。
最強の魔法使いの誕生を見届けてやる。
Nothing from Nishijima or Moa.
かかってくれば。
Oh boy.
桐泉ちゃん。
Wow, the big jellyfish was just as fragile as the little ones.
攻撃を開始する。最高の結果だろう。制圧するぞ。
This move is too good. Oh, whoops, I'm still locked on. We're trying to move the camera normally. Yeah, hop into the tornado. That's real smart. Ow. Oh, I can't swap back to Ukai yet.
知ってた。
Oh, I thought something was popping out of the ground. It was just Moa using that move.
桐泉ちゃん。か。
The music is so somber.
攻撃を開始する。
We're blazing through this place.
フォグだ。
Yep.
あの感じ、ドミヌスの森行きのフォグだね。
Oh yeah.
任せろ。
I didn't think about that. Oh, thank you, Ukai. Another fog.
これがその最後の風紋へ続くフォグ？
Probably.
ドラドネビュラ踊れゆ。
Wrong spell.
どうして？
ギルドの魔法で出したフォグじゃないからね。ここはマグの時代のフォグだよ。
ああ、そうか。
風は問う。
風は問う。最後の門で汝の願いを。
Glad you remembered the spell.
よし。
Here we are.
これこれ、この匂いだ。
間違いないですね。
That's the boundary forest. Once you open the wind gate, you can't go back. If you need to prepare, you can go to the Babushka Woods via the fog here. Hello, guys.
適当に見てけよ。
Nice to see you again. I doubt I'll be able to get anything. Oh look, I have over 1 million yen now. Don't have enough gem of the wind ogre. Now, let's go. It's just right there. Just one of these guys?
やっぱりいるんだ。
最初は苦戦したよね。
マリン君が倒したって自慢して。
そうそう。
あれからまだ2週間経ってないんだね。
Oh wow.
思い出話、まだ早いから。
If it's just this guy, I think Martin can handle this
か
himself.
かってくれば。遅すぎ。 余裕。
Expert dodging.
よしはっしゃ
Keep the combo going. Wait.
サングイスミナスポテンティ
Putting a stop to that right now.
後進の嵐
Oh, wow. That was easy. Of course it was easy. I'm the strongest wizard.
ア。知ってた。いよいよだな。
It's time.
行こ
大きな株
う。開くぞ。
了解。
1、2、3。
The final gate is open. Oh. Hello, Kujirai.
一郎さん。
やあ久しぶり。よかった。気を失っているだけだ。強い魔力にまだ慣れていなくてね。加減がわからないんだ。
Did you get a wish from Dominus?
どこにいたんだよ。
Standing dramatically behind that door, obviously. Someone had to do it.
君を倒すためにはいろいろと準備が必要でね。
は？
ドミヌスに頼み込んで最強にしてもらったんだ。
風紋を回ったのか。俺より早く。いや、ありえない。
僕は門の向こう側マレデウスから来た。
Oh.
つまり君たちと同じルートで魔法使いとして覚醒したのさ。
When did that happen?
少々遅いデビューだけどね。ねえ知ってるかい？ドミヌスの名前はマリ・ネビュラ。
And Nebula's in that guild spell.
マリは大魔法使いマーリンを思わせるし、ネビュラは霧のことだよ。
I didn't know that. About the word nebula.
興味深い一致だよね。
意味わかんないし。
そうか。じゃあ桐泉マリン、残念だけど死んでもらう。君のような肥大化した自己顕示欲の持ち主が力を持てばそれは世界の脅威だ。
But I'm not self-centered. I've been doing side quests this whole game.
レガシーを葬ってギルドを潰し、そして今や
Yep.
レアも壊滅状態。
And I'm proud of it.
可視化されていた分かりやすい抑圧は消えた。そうなると君はその力をどこに向けるだろうね。
Fair enough.
おそらくこの大衆だろう。彼らは今ギルドの新しいトップとして君に注目し非難している。そんな悪意のある視線を感じたら君はやるだろう。
I don't care about these guys. For better or worse.
レナティスの後にはコンスルが乗り込んでくる。彼らの狙いは100年前と同じこの国の実質的な支配だ。その支配を少しでも平和的なものにするにはコンスル相手にきちんと交渉できる人物が必要だ。僕たちの知るレガシーたちはもういないし、彼らにそれができたとは思わない。だから僕がそれをやろうと思ってね。最強の魔法使いになってさ。ドミヌス頼む。
What?
おいでよ。
マリン君、何事？
ここにいてくれ。確かめてくる。
何か隠しているよね。
待てよ。
Nothing I can explain right now.
皆さんごきげんよう。お集まりの皆様、私の名はクジライミチロウ。ギルド、そしてメア殲滅のためにコンスルより派遣された魔法使い。そして この男桐住マリン、町の救世主になるはずが陰謀に巻き込まれ、なんと反社会的集団のトップという汚名を着せられてしまった。渋谷のために戦ってきたのに、あと少しで私を倒せたのに。
Oh, I see.
辛かろう、悲しかろう。でももう大丈夫、私が解放してあげよう。
I think I see his game here.
さあ、お立ち会いの皆さん、未来ある青年が侵略者に屈するこの瞬間を
He looks so cool.
とくとご覧あれ。道郎さん、
He's setting himself up as the villain.
次の支配者はこの私だ。
Let's do this.
絶望をご覧あれ。愚
Whoa,
かな
what?
桐住マリン、コンスルに歯向かう。
That's my move.
一郎さんやめろよ。ご覧なさい、桐住マリンの哀れなること。侵略者の私から町を守ろうと戦うこの姿。なんだよこれ、わからないよ。
What is that? Was that gravity?
誰からも褒められず、誰からも感謝されず、我々はギルドのように甘くはないぞ。
マリン君変わるよ。
Ow. My turn.
苦しいよな。楽にしてあげる。
Power through, Dogo.
なんと強烈なる攻撃。
Did he just heal? Oh. Just gonna get close enough. What are you doing? I don't recognize that move. Might just be one of his own. I think you should have invested in melee skills.
何を企んでるんだよ。コンスルよ、我に力を。桐住マリンの死にふさわしいメタルを。遅すぎ。
Man.
死を賭してコンスルに歯向かうとは。さあ、もっとだ。
That's enough!
もっと。
Oh, I'll give you much more!
強靭の嵐来るね。
やっぱ俺強いよな。
Oh, I took more damage than I thought.
夜な、爆発するぞ。お前も行けよ。いつも付きまといやがって。
クジライ様。
5秒前、4秒前、3、2、1。
Are they forcing him to transform? That is sick.
クジライ様。マリン君、どうしよう。
もうあの人はいない。
Gotta do what we gotta do.
俺たちで解決しなくちゃ。
So cool. Wait a minute. I see a couple of those guys on the building. We'll probably have to take them down. Oh, they're around here too. Don't think I can run back to a save point.
おそらくこのフォグを通ればあそこへ行けるんだろうな。やり残したことがないなら行こうか。
I do have unfinished business, but the game's not letting me do it. Let's see if I can run back to the save point. Nope.
呪文は？
ホルムダール・バルムベール。
A red portal.
Consul の魔法使いたちだね。よくも、もうクジライ様を。
おい見ろ。
Oh, wow.
オルドレナティス、アウドレナティス、オルドレナティス、アウドレナティス、オルドレナティス、アウドレナティス。
レナティスって言ってるよね。
Yeah, several times.
これがレナティス。マリン君、急がないと魔力が消えちゃう。
ああ、分かってる。
オルザラム。
マリン君、もう一回言って。あれはクジライミチロウじゃないって。
あれはただのモンスターだ。もうミチロウさんじゃない。
もうクジライ様はいない。クジライミチロウはいない。
I would have loved to have you in the party, but this guy is obviously going to be a flyer.
来るぞ。
Let's go. Uh-oh.
ミチロウさん、
That's bad.
ミチロウさん、
これはただのモンスターだ。忘れるな。
Blockable. Oh, shoot. Whoa.
遅すぎ。
Ow. Okay, gotta figure this fight out. Get close. Oh, shoot.
この水は魔法使いにしか見えないらしい。渋谷
So everyone else is fine?
魔法が見せる幻影か。
遅す
Good to know.
遅すぎ。
Alright.
桐泉純、変わるよ。
Gonna need you to take a shot at this. Oh, it doesn't reach. He's tough to hit.
いろいろあって辛い時にね。ゴールがあって本当に救われたよ。
Oh,
ミチロウさん、
yeah, I can dodge through it. I forgot.
マリン君はモアが守るよ。
甘い、遅い。
Oh, that's bad. Come on. Stay alive.
甘い、遅い。遅い。
クジライ
How?
様。
甘い、遅い。甘い。
Okay, what am I saving my freaking frontal menace for?
ポテンティア2。ほらほらほらほら。
Please reach.
どんどん撃っちゃうよ。
It did not reach. Ow.
甘い。
Okay,
向井さん変わった。
Nishijima, I think you gotta take a turn here. You're doing a bad job. There you are.
よし。
Here we go. Prepare yourself. This is my final. See ya!
強えぞ本気出せよ
Oh. Sheesh. Gotta get the final menace charge up. Lauren, back to you.
日郎さん、これでいいのかな。
そっか、
余裕で
お別れなんだね。
遅すぎ。余裕で遅すぎ。遅く余裕。
Oh boy.
桐泉ちゃん
Was lucky.
あとは任せて。
Oh. Ukai's down. Feel like there's no tomorrow. Not again. Oh boy.
遅すぎ。余裕。遅すぎ。
I cannot see.
遅すぎ。余裕。
I'm somehow still alive. There you are.
ここだ。サングイスメラスポテンティア。
This is the end.
もう決めるね。
Ladies and gentlemen, defeated the last boss.
調子が悪かっただけだ。
ありがとう、青鬼さん。
大丈夫？
うん。悪い。眠いわ。何時だ？
Time to wrap up the plot.
Dominus.
Hello there. The chalice. My own chalice.
レナティスはどうなった？
終わったようだな。
俺の仲間は？
気になるか。
Of course I do.
彼女たちは魔力を失い、元魔法使いとして生きるだろう。
無事だったんだな。
Am I gonna wish to restore their magic?
俺の世界に返してくれ。
解放はいいのか。最強はどうする。
I'm already the strongest.
もう魔法使いはいないんだろ。
聖杯がいくつあるのか私は知らない。だがこの海を魔力の源泉とする魔法使いの中でお前は最強だ。
Are you saying there's wizards who don't?
条件が多いな。
あとはお前次第。
それでいい。なんだよ。
出過ぎた杭は打たれない。だがたやすく刈り倒されてしまう。
は？
杭ではなく寄りかかることのできる大樹になることだ。
Yeah.
なんか道郎さんみたいなことを言う。
早く帰った方がいい。この海は変質がひどい。この耐え難い匂い。ダムドどもの汚れた魔力によって
汚染されてしまったのだ。だがもう汚染は止まるはずだ。いつか元のマレデウスに戻るだろう。
Good.
お前を選んで正解だった。
俺はあんたの半身だとかどういうことだ？大丈夫なのか
？Mask is off.
お前の過去を食らって私は生きながら得てきた。善なる魔法の世界を守るために未来を任せよう。
マリン君。
切り済み。
よ。
It is so weird to see you guys without the hat.
これで助かるよ。
何かあったのか？
How long was I out?
ここ汚れちゃったからね。大掃除。
Oh my goodness, we can see Moa's hair.
みんな魔法は？
掃除魔法なんてそもそもないでしょ。ほら手伝って。
奥の部屋お願い。
おう。
Conspicuous side eye.
分かってる。これは多分愛だと思う。
Cleared the main story. This is probably love. Is the trophy I just got. Hello, Future Rag here, jumping right into post-game thoughts because the credits are pretty short. This game is great. This might honestly be my favorite playthrough series to date. Every episode was really fun to record and edit, even that one where I had to play on mouse and keyboard. The way the combat is designed really made that doable, but I'll get back to that later and start with the plot and characters. The story is simple and clean, very straightforward. I got kind of overloaded on extra info at the end though. I was having trouble keeping track of who did what exactly. Thankfully, editing lets me look at everything twice, so nothing goes over my head forever. Marin was a fun protagonist. I like that he actively tried to look cool and succeeded most of the time. Like when he countered Shinzaki's spell and was like, come on, that's obviously not gonna work twice. Then we get to later in the game where everyone knows him better and starts poking fun at him for saying, I knew that so much. I can kind of relate to him being the introvert of the group. Doesn't bring a lot of energy, but enjoys being around the others. Gets irritated that people are too noisy or pushy, but hates complete isolation and silence even more. His gameplay is appropriately simple for the main character. He can do pretty much any playstyle you want him to. Short side tangent, I tried out Tribe 9. It didn't stick with it, but I played in Japanese and almost instantly recognized Marin's voice on the main character. Pretty proud of myself for that. Nika. Her backstory is so screwed up. Kidnapped to have her organs sold, died and was forced to become a wizard because of that, had to quit her hobby because people found out, then her mom started doing Rubrum and disappeared. It's impressive that she hasn't really cracked. The closest she came was in those side quests about tracking down Rube dealers, and she stopped herself by having the others take care of it. It took me a while to warm up to her playstyle. Once I did, she was a pretty stress-free character to play. Just throw out some summons and take on one enemy while your pets pounce on the rest. Moa might be my favorite character. Very chill about everything, but an unhinged monster in combat. Her design is the most distinct with the bunny motif and the umbrella. Her hair standing up like rabbit ears in liberated mode is pretty clever. It's a bit ironic for a wizard, but everything about her just stands out more than anyone else. If I had to rate everyone on a protagonist scale, I'd actually put her between Marin and Nishijima. She had more plot relevance than I expected. She was even the second person for the World Ends With You scenario, not Nika, the first friend Marin made, or Nishijima, the other protagonist. I probably used her skills as a crutch more than any other character. Like, I could wait 10 seconds for her to swing her hammer, or I can just start Beyblading off the rip, and have my final menace charged in the time it takes for her to use her normal attack twice. The choice is obvious. Nishijima. Needless to say, her final menace is by far my favorite. Even if I didn't make that connection to Kamen Rider, it probably still would be. Because breaking reality with your attack is just freaking cool. I love seeing cracks in a character's stoicism. If you've seen my metaphor videos, you know that I warmed up to Hulkenberg very quickly once I reached the second town. Similar thing here. Nishijima is particular about her appearance and tries to fit in with the Owl Girls. It's very endearing. She also gets some really cool moments of her own. Her playstyle is weirdly enough the most difficult for me. She floats around so much. The second attack of Raven Wheel was very easy to miss, but none of her other skills felt good to me. So yeah, I decided to circumvent all thinking and just toss plushies at the problem. Overall, she's a close second for my favorite character, Ukai. He's kind of a tag-along as far as the plot is concerned. He had that thing near the start where his friend became a damned, and didn't really have much relevance since then. I wish he had more opportunities to use his info-gathering skills. Gameplay-wise, he's borderline broken. His base skills alone are absurdly powerful. I never felt the need to rotate them out. His maxed out lightning just lock on and fire away. You'll more than likely clear the room with one shot, if not just do another one. Ice Floor is a good defensive tool since enemies stagger when they take damage, and it covers an absurd area when it's maxed out. He might be an extra body as he himself put it, but he's a reliable one. Dogo. His reputation as a troublemaker did not do him justice. That wasn't even supposed to be a pun on his name. I was prepared for him to be short-tempered and argumentative, but he was pretty willing to cooperate. Maybe Nishijima's just better at keeping him in line than whoever came before her. It was really fun voicing him. I don't think I've ever had a chance to do that voice before. At the very least, not as often as I did here. It was really helpful with groups of enemies that had shields. I don't remember if enemies staggered from Moa's spin while their shield was up, but Dogo's quicker attacks always gave me peace of mind, so I always defaulted to him for that. Now onto the guild members. These sickos really do not give a single crap about each other. The whole family legacy thing is just a breeding ground for resentment and backstabbing. It's a huge mess, and I'm glad Moa was not inclined to stay for any reason. Both times she had to face the possibility of joining, she got out right away. Very smart, because these people literally don't care if you die. You're fodder if you're a replica or damned, and you're a rival if you happen to be a legacy. Just look at what happened with Tsumugi and Shinzaki. They fought us and survived, only to turn around and kill each other due to bruised egos. And the other legacies were not the least bit concerned about it. Why should they be? That's one less rival for influence out of the way. Now their own family is more prominent. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the actual reason the trials are set up the way they are. Shido was terrifying. One-shot me on introduction, chased me twice. I genuinely didn't feel like I was ready for his boss fight. I kind of brute forced my way through that one. Kokufu, the museum guy, was pretty cool. Still looked down on non-legacies, but didn't care as much as others did as long as you appreciated art. It really sucks that the Wizard Museum burned down. That place was cool. Shinzaburo, the Rubrum guy, he was just creepy. His factory was a bloody mess. That was before we got there. And then he ate Nishijima's hair. By all measures, that discount Jack and Daxter character had to go. Tsumugi, Dogami, and Alice all fall into the same camp. I love their design and personality and wish they were around more. Maybe asking for more of Dogami is a bit greedy. Tsumugi's death was unexpected, and Alice only did stuff in the background. I think it's fair to ask it for those two at least. Makabe. As I said, I was a bit overloaded on information near the end. Between Moa's exposition dump and the crow's reports, my brain was scrambling to keep track of all the connections. That's my excuse for not cluing in that Dogami basically said this dude is completely delusional and has never met Dominus. That's why I said what I said at the beginning of this episode. It would have made sense if I thought about it. He would have had to fight his way through the MEA to get to the last Windgate, and he probably would have flaunted his power to the public more if he got it. The goals he was aiming for would have been much easier to achieve. No need for roundabout methods. All that aside, he's still more intimidating than Shido, and I was always worried we'd bump into him whenever we went to the concession. Kujirai and Seo. For both of them, my thought process went from, this dude's pretty cool, to, this dude's fucking insane. One is a vampire who has no qualms using explosive shock collars. The other murdered a girl over a can of spray paint. Magical spray paint, but still. And both also aligned themselves with an enemy faction near the end. Granted, Kujirai was clearly making himself a scapegoat with all those theatrics. The gameplay was really fun. The dodge mechanic really sets it apart. You're rewarded for being patient and picking the right moments to attack. It's because of this that I was able to play on mouse and keyboard that one episode. Defense doesn't have demanding execution. I love all the wizards. The designs are really cool. I still wish we could have known what the ones in the museum did. Characters having downtime and random chats is always appealing to me, so I appreciate all the text conversations, even if I did get frustrated with all the ones I had to read near the end. But, you know, that was self-inflicted, so it's not exactly a criticism. My only major criticism is that there's no explanation for what some of the stats do. As of now, I still have no idea what comprehension does for me. I don't know. Maybe I would have realized the Makabe thing sooner if I leveled it up. I also find it odd that only certain items are invisible while suppressed. The ones I could see made me forget that there were ones I couldn't. That's why I couldn't complete that one side quest. I did remember in the next session I played. I feel like maybe they should have been more strict with visibility. Since it's on my mind now, let's go back to the museum encounter. I still really love the decision to throw a bunch of barrier enemies at the player, so they know how to deal with the boss fight. Keeps the info fresh in mind, as opposed to the item thing, where it's mentioned probably early on when you're overwhelmed with figuring out the game, and you're given plenty of reason to forget about it. The music was amazing. I'm especially excited to listen to this game's soundtrack. Ghost of Judgment's OST still is rent-free in my head. Yoko Shimomura and her orchestra are as incredible as always. This game is a bit on the shorter side, but I'd say it was well worth the money. The combat feels really cool, there's a lot to customize, there's probably a good variety of challenge runs you can come up with for this game. Very few parts ever felt slow. Combat's quick, dialogue doesn't overstay its welcome, unlike me. You get only a handful of quick side quests per chapter, skips are pretty much instantaneous. Feels a little ironic to be praising this game's quickness when I already mentioned it rewarding patience. But that's another thing. You can be eviscerating an enemy with a combo, then suppress at the last second so you can dodge. And if you get a perfect dodge, your MP is restored and you just burst and keep going. At some point I completely forgot that perfect dodge even existed. Either I was so bad at it that it never happened, or it happened when I was already mostly full and I didn't think much of how much I got back. Anyway, that's all I've got to say. Chances are we've already gone through the credits. There is a post-credit scene, so I'll switch over to that if so. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of the slideshow. See ya! What's going on here? What was that about? Let's see what happens if I load the game. I'm betting we don't have magic. Ooh, I got a clear bonus costume. Unknown. No subject. Found it. Who are you? You're a wizard, right? So what if I am? I'll come see you someday. Huh? Unknown has left the group. Ominous. Ooh! I can look at this now. Item Hunter. Wizard that gives you the eyes of an owl can see items while suppressed. Cool. Do I need to equip that? I'd love for it to just be a passive. It is not. Oh well. We've got a lot of extra chapters to go through. Let's take a look at our post-game outfits. It just lets us take our headwear off. It's so weird seeing Moa's hair. She always had the hood up. I kind of forgot her hair fell to the front like that. The bunny hood kind of draws in all the attention. She looks good though. Oh, neat. Dogo puts his mask on his little thing there. No, I figured there'd be some kind of story event where we'd end up wearing our formal wear. But no, that's just something they threw in as a bonus. That's it for Reynatis, but I will be back for the extra chapters. So that's gonna be it for this video. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing so you don't miss out on future episodes, and remember to leave a like while you're at it. Hope you have a great day. Cue the outro. The door is open. What? The door is open, Marin. Now we can go to the outside world. What are you talking about? That's the plot of Kingdom Hearts. Kyrie's coming with— Wait, what? That's Kingdom Hearts. We're in Reynatis. How did you forget? We are literally racing against the clock to stop a potentially catastrophic event named after the game. Wait a minute. Okay, in my defense, my brain is a little fried after meeting with the Consul. You met with who? Take care of them. Don't try to play that off with a cool line.